it's Chihiro. You have to study this English lesson.
Ryan here.
In this lesson, you'll learn how to open a bank account.
This conversation takes place at a bank.
The conversation is between Drew and an account manager.
The manager will be speaking formally, and Drew will be speaking casually.
Let's listen to the conversation.
Hello, sir. What can I help you with today?
Hello, I'd like to open a checking account. I have $1,000 with me to put in.
Certainly. Do you have some ID with you today?
Yes, here's my passport.
Perfect. Please fill out this application form. Would you like to open a savings account with that?
No thank you.
Are you sure? You can open one by depositing $300 today, and every month it'll transfer $25 from your checking to your savings and collect a 3.2% APY.
Sounds like a good thing, but I'm only going to be here for a short while, so no thank you.
Okay, sir. Also, for just $8 a month, you can get overdraft protection for up to $500 and 100 personalized checks.
No, I don't need any of those. I pay with my credit card for large things and I'm very careful with my money. But I would like to have online banking. Is that free of charge?
Yes, it is. Just fill out this form as well.
Okay.
Your card will be sent to you at the address you wrote down. And then you'll have to come back to choose your PIN.
Are the ATMs 24/7?
Yes, they are.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks for your help.
There are different types of accounts you can open with the bank. The two most common are checking and savings. Different banks offer different interest rates and types of accounts, which an account manager usually can explain to the client.
Banks are usually set up with some windows for quick transactions, and then some tables for the people who need to discuss their options. Different banks may have various offers targeted at certain clients.
For example, students would have a different kind of account than, let's say, a working person, perhaps.
Therefore, if you ever open an account in the United States, it's a good idea to check your options. These days, you can also open up accounts online.
But for those who wish to talk to somebody in person, the banks are there. Let's take a look at the vocabulary for this lesson. The first word is
Checking account.
arrangement between a person and a bank to keep record of money placed and removed in the bank by the person.
Checking account. Checking account.
The next one is
ID.
short for identification, which is a card or document that has information about the owner.
ID. ID.
Next we have
Savings account.
bank account to keep money that usually collects interest.
Savings account. Savings account.
Next word is
To deposit.
to place money in a bank account.
To deposit. To deposit.
Next we have
To transfer.
to move something from one place to another.
To transfer. To transfer.
Up next is
APY.
abbreviation of annual percentage yield, amount of money earned after 1 year.
APY. APY.
Next we have
Overdraft.
amount of money withdrawn from the account that exceeds the amount actually available.
Overdraft. Overdraft.
Now we have
Check.
piece of paper issued by the bank used to make a payment from the account by the person writing it.
check. Check.
Next is
Pin.
abbreviation for personal identification number, a code used to access personal information.
Pin. Pin.
And the last word is
ATM.
abbreviation for automatic teller machine, a machine to take money from a personal account.
ATM. ATM.
Let's take a closer look at some of the phrases from this lesson.
The first phrase is,
Free of charge.
this phrase just means free. Sometimes we use this phrase in place of just free so that we emphasize it. You'll see this phrase in many advertisements and shops if they offer any service for no money.
Right, everybody likes free. It's like a magic word.
It is, and I heard there's a whole psychology behind it too. But we can't get into that right now because we're not experts in that field.
Nor do we have time.
So let's talk about the next phrase instead.
Which is?
24/7.
This means whatever is being talked about is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We use it as an adjective to mean that something is, in this case, operating all the time.
You might hear this phrase from time to time and also see it in certain places as well.
Okay, now let's move on to the grammar. The focus of this lesson is have to. As you may already know, the verb to have has many uses in the English language. We use it as an auxiliary as well as a verb with a meaning on its own. In this lesson, you will see how we use it to mean must.
When we use have before another verb in its infinitive form, it means need. In the dialogue, the bank account manager said, "You'll have to come back," meaning you need to come back or you must come back. Also note that the manager uses a sentence in future form. By doing so, he sounds more polite than saying, "You have to come back," which has the same meaning. Let's give some examples.
Sure, how about, I have to walk the dog before I leave the house.
Which means,
I must walk the dog before I leave the house.
next one,
You'll have to talk to him about it.
meaning,
You'll need to talk to him about it.
sounds good.
Now, you're probably wondering when you should use have to and when you should use must, which we talked about in the third lesson of this series.
Many times you can use them interchangeably without changing the meaning so much. For example,
I must leave soon.
and
I have to leave soon.
these pretty much mean the same thing.
However, have to is used when we state facts, while must is used when giving a more personal opinion. So, for example,
You must try that restaurant.
Ryan here in this sentence is saying that he believes that restaurant is worth going to.
You have to score 85 or higher.
Here, he's telling me a fact and not his opinion like the previous one.
Right. Also note that you can use have got to in place of have to. It sounds casual and is used a lot in friendly conversation.
So I can say, we have to go now, or we've got to go now, and they both mean the same thing.
Yes. Well, we've got to go now, so we'll end the grammar point here.
Okay, that just about does it for today. Give it a try today. We hope to see you there.
Bye for now.
Hello, sir. What can I help you with today?
Hello, I'd like to open the checking account. I have $1,000 with me to put in.
Certainly. Do you have some ID with you today?
Yes, here's my passport.
Perfect. Please fill out this application form. Would you like to open a savings account with that?
No thank you.
Are you sure? You can open one by depositing $300 today, and every month it'll transfer $25 from your checking to your savings and collect a 3.2% APY.
Sounds like a good thing, but I'm only going to be here for a short while, so no thank you.
Okay, sir. Also, for just $8 a month, you can get overdraft protection for up to $500 and 100 personalized checks.
No, I don't need any of those. I pay with my credit card for large things and I'm very careful with my money. But I would like to have online banking. Is that free of charge?
Yes, it is. Just fill out this form as well.
Okay.
Your card will be sent to you at the address you wrote down. And then you'll have to come back to choose your PIN.
Are the ATMs 24/7?
Yes, they are.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks for your help.